Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing? Good evening, son of Wall Street, plum trader, Mason, Miss K. How we doing, guys? How was your day? Kind of exhausting. It was an exhausting day. I ended up making like 350 today across two of my accounts. What's up, YY? How are ya? But I left for a little while. This market is just, it's punishing somebody who likes to hold their position, and somebody who is risk averse and moves their stop to break even. That kind of strategy is, what's up, J-Rod? How are you? It's that kind of, like, my trading is not ideal for current market conditions, just because every price is getting re-offered so much that you just take a lot of break evens. So it's frustrating. I am right there with you guys. If you guys are struggling in this market, I'm right there with you. We are sideways. We are actually sideways. And it looks very bull flag, like we're going to blow off the top, and then some news headline will come out and it will rip back, and then it will find buyers. Like, we're still putting in higher lows on this move, and I'm still bullish until we get below, honestly, at this point, this 660, 640 area, I'm still bullish. So it's still buy the dip, but the pressure, if you notice, is to the downside on NQ. Like, the speedier, quicker moves are happening to the downside and not to the top side. And they force your long positions to hold through a lot of nonsense. Like, just hold on to a lot of nonsense. And by the time that you actually get a good entry, it's in that spot that where price could pull back and snap you out break even. So this morning, I rode up the move back up on the retracement of CPI. Pre-market, and locked in like $230 there, and then I took another virtually break-even trade later on in the session, where I made like $100. So 350 was the total for me today. But I wasn't this is how bad it is, guys. I wasn't even trading in a trade, and I was annoyed with the market. I wasn't even in a trade, and I was like, oh, come on. What is this nonsense? So I feel for you. If you sat and watched the charts all day, that was tough. Even this move up. Yes, it looks clean hindsight, right? This is the 30-minute NQ chart. So yes, it looks somewhat clean insight. Suman, how come I don't stream during New York session? Because nobody shows up. If you want the honest truth, nobody shows up. That's why I don't stream during the New York session. We've tried it. Trust me, we've tried it. We'll end up with like 10 people hanging out, is what happens. We've tried it on multiple occasions. And then inevitably what happens is YouTube sees the poor analytics and they punish your channel. So New York session for me, no. Why get in front of the camera and have all that extra pressure in the trading? You know, like, if there's no benefit to doing it, there's no reason to do it. Trading's hard enough on your own. Now picture it with eyeballs watching you, judging your every move, and then it really not benefiting the channel. Yeah, J-Rod, I mean, trust me, I wasn't in a trade at that time, but yeah, the Trump tweet, because you knew it was going to get retraced, right? You definitely knew it was going to get retraced. Guys, tonight, by the way, Lucid has supplied us with a giveaway. So we have a giveaway this evening. I'm not sure what the account size is, but we do have a giveaway this evening, so stick around. But yeah, as far as streaming during New York session, it just doesn't make sense on my channel. People just don't show up. People are watching the big channels. If people showed up, I'd be happy to. but people don't show up. So yeah, guys, it's still thunderstorming here. I don't know how it is where you guys are, but man, we have had storms for the last like 48 hours here in Louisville. Anybody in the UK, how was the solar eclipse? All our Europeans that are watching, how was the solar eclipse? I'm almost wondering if we're going to have another session tonight like last night, guys, by the way. Or this flat. I'm almost wondering with PPI in the morning if we're going to have yet another session like we did last night. If you guys noticed, we were right on the direction of the trade yet again, but price just moved, so it didn't really get moved until London session. We would have had to sit in that trade until London session. So this account, we're still trading that same account, by the way. So after last night, we're above 25,400 on this account. You can look in the upper right and see the balance on this funded account. This is a Lucid 25K Pro account is what we're trading. Yeah, it's DeMonte. It's like, can we just can Trump like tweet out "make trading great again" or something? Let's make trading great again, because this is not it. It is not it. This year has been kind of tough. Another 10-point night. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw even the afternoon part of the session today, how slow everything got. Just no volume, and I have a feeling that August, the entire month of August, might be this way. So you're just going to have to be really selective about when you're executing, where you're getting in from. That's going to be crucial. Otherwise, you're risking getting the chop and it being extremely slow. We are ranging out. We are absolutely ranging out. I mean, look at the daily. Look at the look at the last few days. This is not it, guys. This whole area right here is clearly not it. So 30K down to 29, we'll say 29,270. That whole range is not it. It is just pick your poison. Yeah, DeMonte, I wonder if that's the key. I wonder if you just need to adjust, accept that you're only going to get 10 points and just take your 10 points but put a little more size on, which isn't my style. Right, but that's where I'm at with my trading right now. I'm kind of thinking about adjusting my strategy for that specifically, and just accepting, you know, like a $400 day or $500 day or whatever is good. If I can get that in the first hour of the trading session, shut it down and go do something else. That's where I'm at with my trading right now. It's just been tough. It's been tough. Guys, this morning, and here's the other thing that's happening to me, by the way. There's a nice little move to the downside. Couldn't crack that 800 level just yet, but my analysis is still pretty good. Like, I have that pre-market trading plan that I put out every morning, and this morning, my pre-market plan after CPI released was key level 29,965, and I said that I was looking for shorts underneath from 945, right? But after the market got moving once again, I forgot about this, and then I found myself trying to catch, after we started rounding out at the bottom of the move, I found myself trying to catch, instead of taking the key level trade and knowing that that was the make or break line, I sat there and tried to play the long side. So, like, I really just need to start trusting my analysis and not get too blindsided by the price action, the intraday price action. I really just need to trade my levels. But you guys know how it goes. When price gets moving around, when you get a Trump tweet, you get all that other stuff happening. You kind of get sidetracked mentally, lost, so to speak, lost in the sauce. And that's what's happening to me. You guys are quiet tonight. You were in 20 micros short when Trump sent that tweet. Spam the flatten button for 3K. Right, man. I mean, what do you do? You know, when it's that big of a move really quick. I mean, we might just be coming right back. What's up, JC? We might just be coming right back to 29,700 area. I mean, here's CPI. Here's the CPI low. So this looks like a logical target for shorts. Would be this CPI low. So that'll be an area to watch tonight if price does start navigating down there. What's up, Gray Horse? How are ya? But yes, guys, we do have a giveaway tonight. We were able, Lucid has blessed us once again with some more giveaways. What's up, Spaces? What's up, Be Grateful? How are ya? How'd you guys trade today? Let me know. Obviously, Ratman did pretty well if he made 3K on a short on a Trump tweet. But how'd everybody else trade today? Was it the struggle bus, or did you actually like lock in some profits? Did you not trade today? Umbra, not well, struggled with losses. It was tough today. It was tough today. We're just on difficult, Mike Thompson. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough in both directions. Right? You kind of have to you almost have to get lucky a little bit. Kind of like Ratman, you know, like where he's in a position and he's in from a good spot more than likely, but you almost have to time it perfectly to catch that one spot where price just moves. DeMonte Green across everything. You were done before 9 a.m. Nice. Yeah, the London session was nice. London session had some good movement. So, you know, that is a recommendation for a lot of people is, you know, if the New York session isn't going so well right now, London session sometimes has some really good moves. It might be worth waking up a little early for if you're based here in the U.S. Yeah, right, man. Like London session, a lot of times when the New York session's not great, a lot of times it's because the London session was so good. Sold your Nat Gas swings, JC? You trading Nat Gas over there? Hey, what's up, Martin? How are you? So yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. I'd appreciate it. Like I said, that really helps out the channel. Allows more people to find our content, find the channel. And once we get to, we'll say once we get to 100 likes, we'll do that giveaway for you. What's up, Hassan? How are you? Got stopped for minus 400, then the chart ran for 900 without you. Yeah. It's frustrating when you're in that trade and the price is just so slow and it's chopping back and forth in like a 20-point range, 30-point range. Because you don't know if you should get out of the position or not. You know, especially if you're trading with the current overall trend. It's tough. It's tough. All right, it looks like we're heading towards those CPI lows. So if we can get a move back up here to VWAP and hold under VWAP, I might try the short, although this might go without me too. So those CPI lows are at just below 750. I have a feeling that this is probably the downside target. On the DOM, really, we've got a big order resting even below 700. Yeah, Almighty Will. It was it was tough. Oh, nice, JC. Nice. Today was I can imagine if you were, because I know I was annoyed when I was watching the charts, even though I wasn't in a trade from the majority of the day today. I know if I was annoyed just watching price action, I can only imagine being in a position having to sit through that. I mean, when you're barcoding, it is no fun. This action, no fun, right? That's at the end of the day. You come back over here. This action all morning, no fun. No fun at all. And then you finally think you get the breakout to the downside and you think the market's going to plunge, and then nope. Sorry, we're just going to consolidate under VWAP. We're going to reclaim VWAP and consolidate, and then we're going to slow grind to the top side. Oh, and then when we get to 920, yep, we're going to just test that about 5 million times, and then to end the day, we're going to sell off. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Cheap Pepsi, so ridiculous. It is. It's infuriating. I was infuriated watching it, not even in a trade. And then the one trade that I did try, I had pretty good profits. I added into a winner, and then that sell-off from the 920s happened. So ridiculous. Yeah, guys, like I said, once we get to 100 thumbs up, hopefully we get to 100 thumbs up. Once we get to 100 likes, we'll do that giveaway. So for tonight, that is the area that where I think we're going to need to watch. It's going to be those CPI lows. Right down here, just below 750. I think if we hold anywhere above those CPI lows, we're probably looking at longs back up into 900. If we lose those CPI lows, man, there's a level here at 700 that I kind of like. Like right here, 720, 700. You can kind of see aggressive sell from that area, aggressive sell from that area. I have a feeling that buyers are going to try to defend above 700. But, I mean, you can see what has happened this whole week. So, for the last week, really. We do have some gaps below from the straight up move. You know, there's the gap here at 28.8 to 28, like 740-ish. But that's 1,000 points to the downside, and I'm not sure we're going to see that move tonight, obviously. That would make for a great session, though, wouldn't it? Would you guys like to see a 1,000-point move during Globex? Yeah, JC, I'm kind of right there with you. You know, is this the trap for the longs up here is the question that I have, because we just got above all the daily SMAs. And is this the trap that they're setting for the move down? Or is this the trap for the shorts for the rocket ship to all-time highs? Because even looking at ES, everything looks like a bull flag right now. Everything looks like a bull flag. So, I just don't know. Although, I did see Michael Burry is saying once again, the epic sell-off of the market is upon us. JC. Yeah, he calls the market collapse every year. Every single year you hear from him. It's happening. It's happening. Hey, what's up, Casper? How are you? All right, we've already got 36 likes. So, we've got 64 more to go. Exited your trade? Yeah, like I said, I don't know what to expect tonight. I have no idea. Yep, and then he has to delete his tweets. Yeah, I mean, he's always shorting the market. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Hey, what's up? Go have fun. How are you? We got 50 people in this stream. Those of you that are just tuning in, we do have a Lucid giveaway to do tonight. I'm not sure what account size it is. Mason hasn't told me that yet. So I don't know what account size it is. It's probably either a 25K or 50K Flex or Pro is what I imagine. What's up, Zen? But once we get to 100 thumbs up on the stream, we will do that giveaway for you. Yeah, Martin, PPI is what I'm more interested about, not necessarily the jobless claims. Jobless claims aren't generally really a market mover all that much. Called it once for a Bammer. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're just DCAing with a lot of money into a short position, eventually, years down the line, you might be right. Yeah, I'm more concerned with PPI, Martin, than I am about the jobless claims. All right, guys, I think that CPI low is probably the target down here. So if we can get a pop up to VWAP, I will probably open a short position, so just above 800, and that will be my target. If price just flushes from here, it's going to be tough for me to hop on board because I feel like I'm chasing. I don't want to short lows. Not in this market. The breakout clearly has not been the trade. Oh, cheers, Suman. Appreciate you using code WES. Obviously. Appreciate everybody who uses code WES. Oh, Deuces, you're talking about VWAP being useless? Yeah, I mean, I don't like VWAP. It's just, it's in line with these lows right now. That's really what I'm looking at. You know, I'm just saying VWAP because it's slightly above 800 right now. No, Buckley, TopStep doesn't have any affiliate program. They don't have an affiliate program. So Code WES will work at all the ones that you see at the bottom of the stream on that banner. So Lucid, Trade Day, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, and Tradeify. Those are the props that I have an affiliate partnership with. Martin, they're talking about restarting affiliates. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know that... they'll probably be extremely selective about who they partner with, because you got to think, they had a lot of the big players in the space, a lot of the big streamers in the space when they had their affiliate program. I just wonder how many of them will re-partner back up at this point. I'm sure a lot of them will, to tell you the truth. Assuming how difficult is it to get an affiliate partnership? Pretty difficult these days. Pretty difficult. You got to have a big enough social media presence. So it really depends on the prop too. Like the props that you really want to be partnered with, they're difficult to get partnerships with. Like a lot of these smaller props, you know, the ones that people don't know about, really the ones that are I don't really trust, they might be a little bit easier. Assuming no, it's an application process. Some of the smaller ones, some of them do reach out to you. Like I get offers from props on a weekly basis. I just don't always accept them. Once your channel gets to a certain size, yes, they do reach out. The bigger ones really don't. They require you to have a pretty big, a decent following, a decent crowd. And then if people aren't using your code even after that, they'll drop you. It's not worth it. Hey, what's up, Naya? How are you? But yeah, if it's not worth it for them, that they'll end the partnership. Okay, are we just not going to get the move back up to 800? We're not going to get that retest? Is this just going to crater? Is it going to force me to short the lows? I don't really want to short the lows. I'd rather get a pop. Join Chart Academy. Yeah, J-Love. Vincent he's pretty good at spotting levels. He's pretty good. That's definitely where I learned a lot of how to locate them. Like he and Carmine Rosado, when I first started, those were kind of the two where that I molded the way that I trade, based off of what I learned from them. I haven't watched their content in a long time, though. So, no, I don't even know what Chart Academy is. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. I don't know. I've told you guys before, I try not to watch other streamers at all. It becomes too much noise. It puts doubt in my mind about my analysis, and usually my analysis is good enough. Makes me not trust my analysis. So I try not to watch anybody else at all. It's not stream, it's learning content. Hey, what's up, Shab Nemes? How are ya? Like I said, guys, once we get to 100 thumbs up on the stream, we will do a giveaway. So smash that thumbs up button if you could. We are also live on Kick currently, too. So if you prefer to view on Kick, feel free to pop on over to Kick. Give my channel a follow over there. Suman, I'll be honest with you, in the current market conditions, normally I would say the weekly option, just because it's a bigger payout cap. But I would say in current market conditions, it's nice to have one of those daily payout accounts. It's nice to have one of those daily payout accounts just so you can take that base hit daily if you can clear the buffer and take those daily payouts of $200, $300 a day. If we were in a massive trending market, I would say, go for the long haul, the bigger payouts. But right now, I would say the daily payout accounts are nice. They're nice to have either way. Yeah, Chief Pepsi, you'll notice they usually are, like, J-Love can speak to this, and anybody who has access to my trading plans. Typically, my trading plan is really, really good. Like, really, I'm able to spot the level that's going to be the determinant on bias for the day. That make or break level on NQ. I'm able to eyeball that pretty good now. It's just a matter of execution at that point, you know, and patience. Assuming more about key levels. Like J Love said, like where I learned, and don't get me wrong, his levels are some of his will match up to mine, I would assume, because they're the market levels. You should be able to spot them. People should be, anybody that trades the way that I do should be able to spot them. But Vincent Desiano is a pretty good support and resistance, supply demand levels locator. So that's where I would start. That's where I started. But at the end of the day, as far as choosing like the key level on the day, really that's just going to come with chart watching, looking at what Asia session traded to, looking at what London session did, and then kind of watching in, you know, whatever you're watching over time and getting a feel for how it likes to move, and then being able to kind of pinpoint that area after looking at individual stocks. Like every morning I go and I look at Nvidia, I look at Apple, I look at all the individual stocks and see where they're trading and see what I could anticipate for the entire index to do on the day, and then pick that level where kind of everything's kind of lining up. And if, you know, certain things are lining up in the day, say like Apple and Nvidia are trading near a level, right? And the NQ is approaching a level. Obviously, if price gets above those levels on all three of those, NQ is going to continue higher, probably to the next level. Vice versa to the downside. Yeah, so the key level this morning, 965, 945. You want me to go back to this morning? So this was the short entry from the trading plan this morning. All right, so obviously if you were willing to sit through this, you got a really good entry here. This entry was kind of shady. I don't know if I would have been able to catch that either way. But really this morning, all we were watching was that CPI high. I mean, it was fairly obvious this morning that news high was going to be a big key on what happened for the rest of the day. So that's kind of why I had that 945, 965 area this morning. And then if we go out to the 30-minute chart, you can kind of see what was happening in that area prior as well. We've had sell-offs from there before. I mean, you can tell that that's a big area on the market. It's held as support. It's rejected. So a lot of tests of that level. Tradeify account 50K growth. Yeah, the 50K growth is that's a good account. Tradeify's got some good options. Yeah, it's curving up now. I would just be careful on any long positions right now. I have a feeling what we're getting to, we've swept out this wick low, but I have a feeling that the CPI low is what the shorts are chasing. So just be careful. Assuming I don't ever announce when the giveaway is happening. I don't ever announce it, what time it's happening. When we get to 100 likes is when we'll do the giveaway. So no time. It's a thumbs up scenario. But I don't ever announce the time. Because then people leave and come back around that time. One of these times I should announce the time though, guys. One of these times I'm gonna say a time, and it's gonna be it's going to be, I'm gonna just lie. I'm gonna say a time, and I'm gonna do it like 30 minutes before the time I say. Because I get that question so much. When giveaway? What time is the giveaway? When's the giveaway? Come on, bro. Do the giveaway. Why do you make us watch for the giveaway, man? That's why this channel sucks, dude. Giveaway at 2 a.m. Alex, you're going to turn up 30 minutes before? One of these times I will do it. One of these times I will. That's so funny. No, we need the engagement, though, guys. We need the engagement. So 100 thumbs up, and we will get there. We got 60 people watching the stream right now. Oh, you're good, Alex. You're good. No, the only time I really care when people are asking those kinds of questions is if it's a name that we never see in the chat. If it's just some random name in the chat, that's the only thing they chatted about was, what time is giveaway, bro? Like, all right, well, never seen your name before, but thanks. Definitely not telling you. Yeah, Miss K, it definitely is. People don't care. All right, here's that move back up to 800. Let's see what happens. That's a nice pump. Now I'm hesitant on the shorts. What's up, Bobby? How are ya? I'm good. Yeah, Alex, I'm right there with you. I think we all are. It's pretty exhausting. The market is pretty exhausting right now. You kind of have to get somewhat lucky, time it perfectly, or just have total faith in your trade. You know, kind of almost trade with no stop. Yeah, 100% August for sure. DeMonte. I knew some of you were gonna do it. I knew some of you were gonna do it. What time is giveaway, bruh? Come on, bruh. When's that giveaway? Free accounts, free accounts, free accounts. No stop, PTSD. Win the givey. Yeah, Tate, it's got a little bit to go. I've got 744 on MNQ. I don't know where the NQ, where did it was NQ right around that same area? 750. So micro MNQ got a little bit lower than NQ did. Hey, Zesty Westy, cut the chat and get to the give. Oh man. All right, chat's heating up. Chat's heating up again. Here we go. Here we go. You guys should just spam that all night, right? Deuces plus 270 today. Nice. Yesterday minus 1500. Hey, what's up, Tim? Yeah, you guys should just spam that in the chat all night, actually. Then when anybody new comes in, they're going to be like, oh, bro, giveaway. And they'll stick around for a little bit. Raise the engagement up. What's up, Mora? How are ya? Hey, Wes. Zesty is sticking forever. Oh no, Rotund, what'd you do? What'd you do? Here we go. Here we go. Your trade is active on gold? Let me grab a chart real quick. Let me grab a chart real quick. I haven't really looked at gold. Let's see here. Yowza. All right, let me get to like an hourly so I can give a little bit, get a little bit more context. Okay, so it looks like we're stair-stepping up back to above June. Let's see, did we hold that high? Okay, so this double top high held. We're bouncing. Let's see where the next area is. All right, so it looks like this shelf up here at 45.63 on the higher time frames is probably your most likely target. If you're in a long, I would assume you're in a long holding that position. My cutoff, are you higher time frame trading? Or are you just tonight? Are you day trading? Kind of at a possible bounce spot now if buyers want to maintain on the market on gold. Barely wicked those highs though and kind of sold off from it. So I would look for a pullback into this area. With Trader Launch, Leary? No. I've never even heard of Trader Launch. Man, you guys know way more about some stuff that's going on in the space than I do. Yeah, I would say right now you're in a good spot for a possible long entry. You've got that W pattern, but that's kind of like the failure on the W pattern. So I would be looking for a move back down here right now, down to 370. You know, maybe retest this one more time. How could they be day trading if it's nighttime? Rotund. But yeah, I mean, gold looks bullish. Gold looks like it could make that move back up towards 5K, that psych level 5K. Retrace a lot of that move. A lot of that pullback down. I mean, it looks like we just rolled over off of 4,500 psych level. So I would look to pick up longs down here. Deuces, you were thinking about you were thinking about doing a giveaway, an Apex giveaway that you won. I mean, if you want it, just trade it. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking on gold for whoever asked that question. No, Deuces. No, 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 no. Yeah. Nope, I am not that guy. They lost my trust a long time ago. Rotund, the smartest thing to do is open up an LLC. That's what I would do. For anybody that is for anybody that is trading with props, if you do it through your own personal business, the tax situation becomes a lot easier. Then you can write off your expenses against your profits. And whatever you come out with green on the month or on the year is what you owe taxes on. You know, so you would deduct your eval costs and activation fees against your profits, and then that would be the total after that, if positive, would be what you owe your taxes on. Yeah, J-Rod. Starting to look like a long Casper. I'm just I have this feeling. Those CPI lows are very likely. It's kind of what I'll be waiting for. I technically, if we don't ever trade those CPI lows, I would wait for a long entry back above 850. I don't want to get caught in this. So I would be long if we got back to here, or if we trade below here and do kind of one of those wick and reclaim action. But I don't want to be executing right where we're at right now. I don't think. At least not on the long side. I would entertain a short down to those CPI lows. Yeah, I mean, I can see if you get back above this. Just be careful. Just be careful in here. You can see sellers held price below these lows. So you would kind of want to be back like 835-ish. See if we got anything resting on it. I mean, there's a big order down there below 700 even, guys. So I don't know. Actually, stacked orders. So 85 and 85 at 80 at 681 and 680. Funny, I say that. You keep telling yourself stop trying to find a trade and wait for your setup. Yeah, 100%. Like, if price isn't where you want it to be, don't click the button. Do I ever eat? I eat all the time. I have 185 pounds on me that says I eat all the time. Kyle, I eat losses. Oh, I've eaten losses too. All right, guys, we got 40 more likes. Assuming, how long have I been trading? I've been trading for 5 years. Sam, would you happen to have any Grey Poupon? You need to send me down some Polish and Italian food, Casper. You gonna send me some food? You guys are gonna send me some food? All right, later, Martin. Yeah, I mean, we're just kind of chopping around. We're just kind of chopping around right now. I'm messing around with that 800 psych level. I don't mind a short from about right here. Stop. We'll put stop at like 825. So something like this. Oh, here we go again. Guys, give me a second. Gotta reconnect. Lovely, lovely Lucid server. Yikes. Apologies all. The vaunted state error. Can't place a trade. The price action sponsored by Paul Walton. I mean, it looks a lot like last night, does it not? It looks a lot like last night. It just got you too, Zen? Yeah, I don't understand what the state error thing is. All you gotta do is disconnect and reconnect. Romeo long from 782 up $1 million. Nice. Lock it in. 20 points for $1 million. All right, so that's what my trade will look like. I'll take the stop out just above 835. And we'll go for like 2.5 to 1. But I'm going to try the short from 811. And we'll target those CPI lows. Front run it a little bit. 1 point per minute. Yeah, it's really slow. All right, we got almost 70 people in the stream right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. Smash that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. Once we get to 100 likes, we'll do the giveaway for you. We're just kind of waiting for price to either get us into this trade, or is it really going to run away from us is the question. Thong giveaway. Can you imagine doing like a panties giveaway? Whoa, panties. Later, Zen. All right, I mean, we're getting closer. We've got 38 more thumbs up to go before we hit the before we do the giveaway, before we hit 100. What size? Want to make sure they fit. Extra, extra, extra large. Manties. What's up, MP? Petite husky. I never understood that. The term husky. Why don't they just say, yeah, thick? Thick. Like, that boy is husky. Yeah, he's thick. Short and fat. Yikes. We're going to be in for one of these sessions tonight, guys. I mean, come on. Again? Make Globex great again. Make Globex great again. Someone make a call. Someone make a call to Trump and have him like tweet something, just anything. Someone make that call. Rotund, I know you got him on. I know you got that direct line. Maybe spice it up with 921 EMA crossovers again. I mean, you kind of had it here. It worked here. Yeah, we need something. Someone has Trump on the direct line. So, someone make that call. And have it be bad news, please. As well. Could you do that for me? Trump is your uncle, K-Trades? What like the difference in worlds for some people is entirely different. Like it's mind-boggling, right? Because you look at like take my channel for instance. I've been streaming and doing the content thing for 3 years, right? Yet Trump's granddaughter, Kai Trump, who's she's a pretty good golfer, started a YouTube channel like I don't know, like 6 months ago, something like that. And within the first month, had like 1 million followers or something crazy like that. I'm like, bro, life just is different for those kind of people. It's just different. You just have everything at your fingertips. Yeah, J Rod, I think she's probably like 18, something like that, 18, 19, pretty girl too. But within like a month had like 1 million followers after she started her YouTube channel. It's like, oh man. Do we call that blessings? Yeah, I mean, some people just won the life lottery, you know. Some people just like really good looking people, they say you won the genetic lottery. Some people just I'll never know that. All right, guys, we are in short from 8:11. Can't believe I'm shorting this, Chief Pepsi. Yeah, we'll see. It looks strong. It definitely looks strong. Like I said, I'm thinking those CPI lows are probably going to get traded at some point. Obviously, if we can't push aggressively back below VWAP and back below 800, I'll probably end up taking the stop out. But oh no, my account info's all jacked up. There we go. All right, got it fixed. Yeah, it like right now it definitely does. Assuming, how did I pick this? Trading with the downtrend. Right here. Obviously had an aggressive seller step in from this area before. So buyers will have to fight up through. You can kind of see what's happening now. You see how he spiked up right there? So there is a seller sitting here that's going to try to defend. Not to say it'll hold, but there is going to be some selling pressure from this area. Hey, what's up, Hawk? All right, guys, we are 22 thumbs up away from doing a Lucid giveaway. So go ahead and smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Not really getting the aggressive sell-off from here. I might have to cut this trade. I wanted to see more of an instant reaction from this area than what we're seeing. You know, like a snap back below 800, something somewhat aggressive back through VWAP. But it's just not, it's just so slow. Yeah, JC, we'll see. We'll see. Like, I like the entry. Right, man, you faded me. You didn't know I went short. I mean, here's the one thing that we do have, guys. Like, there's that order down here. These orders have been there for a very long time. The 30,200 block, and there's one even higher up around 30,500. They've been there for a very long time, and I would assume that those are targets or exits for some long-term institutional positions. But those orders have been resting there for weeks now. So, Bradley, how did I make out a New York session? No, Bradley, so I caught a pre-market trade that ran decently. I let it come back on me quite a bit, more than I wanted to. So I made a little over $200 pre-market, and then I had another trade this afternoon that went for $125 or something like that. So I made about $350 today total. Not too great. So nothing crazy. All right, let's see if sellers can snap this 9 EMA finally. Like, we are just hugging that 9. Yeah, Bradley, it was, I was hoping that we would get the move above 30K is what I was hoping for. The aggressive move to the top side. Because I was actually long from, I forget where I was long from this morning. I want to say it was like, let me look at the price action. I can tell you where I was long from. Okay, so I was long from around right here with 2 micros on the move back to the top side. Actually, no, it was for more up in here. It was up in here. So it was like 880s is where I was long from. And then on this snapback down was where I got stopped out. All right, so we are just going to, yeah, Romeo, it was right at 30K too. Like right at 30K. All right, we are just not getting the snap down that I wanted to see at all. Tell me this, when price gets so slow like this, do you guys fear hanging on to the short side? This is when I struggle. Because generally when price slows down like this is when you just slow grind up. Right? All right, I'm going to go break even. I don't like that reaction at these EMAs, so I'm going to get out of this position if we can't snap below 800. Too much going on here between, you know, the Tokyo Open and all those Asian markets opening up. I think we could boost up to 850 again, even. You play chess and forget. I just wanted to see a stronger reaction off of that. And it just didn't happen. We barely got a rollover even. So now I would anticipate a move back up to these 830s. So if you're in a long, you're in a good spot. The failure here to aggressively push price back below 800 is pretty telling. New all-time high coming in hot. What's up, Buddha? How are you? So like typically what I'm looking for, it's really simple for me, right? Like I locate key areas of supply demand, aka support resistance, and kind of what I'm looking for is break and retests. So bear flag, bull flag type setups. Obviously this is a 30-minute chart, but we'll take this area as an example. Oh, I think I just moved this. I did just move this. Okay, so it's real simple for me. I'm looking for price to break a level, retest, and hold for a long continuation play. Vice versa to the downside. Break, retest, hold below. So shorts, I'm looking to enter at the bottom, targeting the next level to the downside. Longs, I'm looking to enter from the top of the levels. That's in an ideal world. Obviously, you know, in real time, things play out a little bit different. I'm also looking for absorption, exhaustion on the heat map, on DOM surface. In other words, aggressive buyers or aggressive sellers unable to push price higher or lower. I'm looking for those passive buyer or sellers to be absorbing at these levels. And that's what I'm looking for in a nutshell. Pretty simple, easy. No, it's slow, Romeo. We all know why the market is slow. It's because I'm live. Actually, it was incredibly slow today during the New York session, too. After CPI, price was just, it was pretty slow. You had maybe like an hour or two. All right, guys, we need 16 more thumbs up. So if you're just tuning into the stream, we got about 70 people, almost 80 people in the stream right now. Smash that thumbs up button. Once we get to 100 likes, we will do the giveaway for you. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight, guys. I appreciate you. You always think of Austin Powers when you hear it in a nutshell. There's a movie I haven't seen in a long time. We're getting closer. We just need 14 more people to smash that thumbs up button, and then we'll do a giveaway for you. Give me 1 second, guys. Did I get faked out again? Did I get faked out again? Yeah, Buddha, It's an old movie. It's crazy how fast time goes, huh? Oh, almighty, they did? I didn't even know that. They upped their fees. I don't know what the play is there. Probably to just simulate more realistic fees. I don't know if there's a live broker out there that does round trip that cheap. Oh, come on. That's what they said. Yeah, I mean, I know that they want people to get to live. Like that's their initiative. They want their traders to get to live. They want you in the live environment. There's obviously some number crunching, so they don't want over trading. They don't want. Yeah, I've heard Tradeovate is really cheap. In comparison to others, I know AMP is fairly cheap too. They're not 50 cents a side, but I know AMP is pretty cheap as well. Then again, it all depends on what you're trading too. But I know as far as take profit trader goes, they want their traders going live. So they want to simulate the live environment best as possible. They don't want you executing a ton of trades. So maybe that's to incentivize that. I don't know that that's really going to, you know, $1 is really going to make a huge difference unless you are high frequency trading. Then obviously the fees can stack up. The watch steer. So this is an EMA cloud. So the faster moving line is your 9 EMA, and the slower moving line is your 21. Yeah, yeah, I mean, $1 here and there, even if it's simulated, could mean the difference between, well, it could be the difference between pass or fail for some people. You know, if you're high frequency trading, if you're placing 100 trades a session, you know, yeah, that adds up, especially if your mic, it's probably to limit the hey, let's target 2 points, 100 trades a day kind of deal, you know? Yeah, watch dear. So yellow is VWAP. It's kind of flat right now, which really has me leaning to not take the trade, even though I think we're probably going to those CPI lows at some point, you know, down here. Or at least a test of there. Alright guys, we are 10 thumbs up away from doing that giveaway. Need 10 more people to smash that like button. And then we're going to do a Lucid giveaway for you. I'll have to contact Mason. I don't even think he's watching the stream right now, guys. Oh, he's here. All right, there he is. You're gonna call in the bot farm? You put down After Effects? Okay, Mason. I got you. We're getting close. Well, now we're 11 likes away. So someone Okay, now we're only 8 likes away. We're getting close. Yeah, Buddha, I want. What is Top Step Brokerage charging? All right, guys, we need 7 more thumbs up. Music a bit. I'm not sure. I don't hear the music, guys. So if it's too loud or isn't good, let me know. I don't hear it on my end. $1.22 on Top Step Brokerage. That's not bad. That's not bad. On micros, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Hey, what's up, Try and Prove? How are you? All right, guys, we're getting close. 4 more likes, and we're going to open up the entries for the marbles race. We have a new feature tonight, by the way, that we are testing out. Oh, I got faked out, guys. I think. Oh yeah, I think your swim fees is crazy. I bet TradeStation is something similar. Yo, I got faked out. This market, man. This market, man. Guys, it used to be so comfortable holding trades. With trading minis, too. I used to hold for big moves. Bradley, how many points am I trying to get? Well, I trade based on structure. So it varies trade to trade. On this last trade, we were targeting those. We were targeting 750. So we were front running the CPI lows down here. It was our target from 811, and we were risking. What were we risking, guys? 20 points, 25 points. But it varies trade to trade. You know, if I'm trading level to level, the distance between the levels sometimes it varies a little bit. So it's never set in stone. Yeah, ES, honestly, it just looks gross. Bradley, no, I wouldn't want it from here. Not just chopping psych level 800. I don't know if I like this. I gave it the shot. You know, one of my rules is I don't trade from the same price twice within a certain period of time, just to keep me out of chop. I probably shouldn't break that rule now just because I'm on a live stream. I should probably stick to my rules. And 10 points is just a little too close for comfort. Okay, we are right on 100 likes. What did you guys do? Who created some second accounts and got right to 100 likes? Who did that? How did we land exactly on 100 likes? All right, Mason, go ahead and open up the entries for the marbles race, if you could, please. All right, guys, exclamation point marbles in the chat. We'll enter you into the marbles race. It is a Lucid giveaway tonight, a Lucid test account giveaway this evening. Good luck, everybody. You guys will notice in the upper right, we now are showing how many people are entered into each race. We now have a timer that as soon as the timer runs out, that is the end of registrations. There will be no manual ads. There is no adjustments. Everything is taken out of our hands now. So get your entries in now, exclamation point marbles, and this is how we will do it from here on out. This is the new feature. So good luck, everybody. Exclamation point marbles in the chat, in the YouTube chat, by the way. Kick does not recognize the bot commands. Wait, Deuce's code Pine. Wait, what? I never manually answered you as the winner. All right, guys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Mason, it looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. Guys, stick around because you will have to claim your prize. We will have to get you verified. So if you enter into the marbles race and aren't here to claim your prize, we will run the race again. All right, nice little pump back up. See, that's why I don't want to take the short again. I don't like what I'm seeing. I have a feeling we might be coming up in here. All right, guys, less than a minute. Less than a minute, and then those entries are going to be closed. And then we're going to give a couple minutes for Mason to get everything set up on his end. Mason, what account are we giving away, by the way? what account and what size account are we giving away? I don't even know. I don't look at gamma levels, Bradley, at all. Whatever I want? Mason? What do you mean, whatever I want? I don't even know what we have. I don't even know what giveaway accounts we have. I don't even see them. You're the only one that sees the giveaway accounts. Marbles entries are now closed, guys. Nobody else can enter. All right, it looks like we're giving away a 25K flex. Looks like a 25K flex tonight. We're going to give Mason a minute or two to get everything all set up, and then he'll notify me when he's ready, and then we'll run this marbles race and get the winner their account. 19 bots, Ratman. Yeah, how many people we got in right now? We only got 71 people watching, so 81 entries. So 10 people that aren't here are possible winners. So, no, Lumen, you can see what's happening. You can see why I don't want to get back in. I'm probably going to wait for the Asia markets to open up at this point. It's 20 minutes away. Plus, we got this race to do. All right. Mason is telling me he is ready. So let me get everything all set up on my end. All right, guys. Here we go. Oh, I did it again, Mason. Give me a second. Wow. I don't know why it keeps selecting a different screen. There we go. All right. All right, everybody. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shrink my camera down on this marbles race, and we're gonna go Tiny West over here in the corner so you guys can see more of the race. All right. Oh, Mason, what is with the 1980s graphics on this? Spamming one in the chat will make your marble go faster. Good luck, everybody. Down the funnel we go. Looks like Be Grateful. Oh, I don't even know who's gonna be first place coming out of it. All right, it looks like Alien Spotter has the early lead. Professional Day Trader in second. Bob in third. J Trades in fourth. Valentina in fifth. Oh, everybody getting a little slowed up here. Banker overtakes the lead now with Candle Breaker in second and J Trades in third. All right. Oh, no, land it. Banker, got to stay on the track. Got to stay on the track. Oh, DeMonte. DeMonte has the lead currently. Oh, no, DeMonte dropping off. I never know who has the lead. This, oh, got to land it, Bob. Got to land it. Got to land it, Bob. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everybody's missing. It's Maritimes. Maritimes. You are the winner of the 25K Lucid Flex. Congratulations, Maritimes. Man, that finish line is hard to hoop. That is a tough finish. Oh my goodness, Miss K, here you come. Oh, Miss K, you missed. Congratulations, Maritimes. Mock Dash Level Up will communicate with you after the race is finished via the YouTube chat, and we will get you all verified and get you that account. Oh, what do you know? Another DNF for old Wes. Another DNF. Jeez. Guys, my marble sucks. My marble sucks. Congratulations, Maritimes. Like I said, Mock Dash Level Up will communicate with you via the YouTube chat. We'll get you all verified and get you that account. Congratulations. Guys, the marbles races are the best, aren't they? They're the best. All right, back to the charts. And we're back. You were excited that time, Deuces? Yeah. Yeah, we are upping production We are upping the production. If we're gonna compete in this space, we got to do something unique. We got to do something special. We can't be we can't be just follow the leader. We got to bring something different, something engaging that brings people back. So we got to up our game. J Love, you need an upgrade. My marble needs an upgrade too. Tell me about it. Oh my gosh, guys. I've only been looking at the YouTube chat this whole time. I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention to the kick chat at all. Use code Zesty Westy. 2.5 points on NQ. Nice. Nice, Rotund. Doesn't look like I have anybody chatting on Kick anyway. There we go. All right, there we go, Umbra. All right, you're over on the Kick chat. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at the multi-stream chat that whole time, guys. I was only looking at the YouTube chat. What a great streamer I am. I mean, you guys, that seller's still sitting there. You can tell that there is definitely a seller trying to defend price, pretty much where we entered from. I still think those CPI lows are in play. But man, this is tough to get a good read on. Rematch. DeMonte, you want a rematch? Yeah, yeah, DeMonte, I'm kind of waiting. I'm kind of waiting for the Asian markets to open up. That's what I'm waiting on. In fact, almost what I'm hoping for here is within the next 10 minutes or so, we actually get an aggressive sell down towards these lows. And I'll be watching this area between these downside wicks and this wick to see if buyers step up and defend this CPI low, at which point I would actually be leaning for a long. You sure do miss those 100-point candles. I know, DeMonte, we're never satisfied, right? As traders, we're never satisfied. The market's either moving too fast or too slow. It's never just right. There's always something wrong. There's always something wrong with the market. If it's moving too fast, we're like, whoa, slow down. Let's have some normal price action. If it's moving too slow, can we pick this up, please? Can we do something? Yeah, we'll wait for top of the hour. If we get a move at top of the hour, I'm almost hoping that the Tokyo Open is actually a sell. And like I said, here between 760 and above 750 is kind of where I'm hoping buyers try to defend. We also could be coming down to fill these orders. You guys can see on the DOM. My goodness, this is just this is yowza. Actually, you guys think this is bad? Go take a look at YM. Go take a look at the Dow right now. Think NQ is bad. Look at the Dow. I mean, ES looks like it's slow crawling as well. Let's look at the ES DOM. Looks like we're skewed kind of to the downside on ES. So it looks like 77.10. There's, you know, a bunch of orders resting there. What are you guys thinking? Are you thinking that this is a long? Are you thinking we retrace? You know, this was the overnight open. We did have a slight gap to the top side. But it's not... I don't know. I think if we can get back above... Back above here, I'll look for a long entry. All right, we got about 6 minutes till top of the hour. Top of the hour is when I will look to get a little bit involved. If we get a move. If we get a move away from 800. If this is a replicate of last night's Globex session, man, guys, it might be time to shut it down. Like, because this is not it. We're flipping a coin, pretty much, from this 800 level. It's a coin flip. Yeah, Miss K, it's exhausting. I agree. Miss K, it's exhausting. Just the back and forth. And the slow back and forth, too. You want some chicken nuggets right now, DeMonte? You know what? Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that. So, what is your favorite dipping sauce for your chicken nuggets, DeMonte, from McDonald's? Because I'm not going to lie, they have one of the most under-the-radar best sauces at McDonald's. Underrated. And I'm going to see if you guys know which sauce that is. Because it might be one of my favorite sauces out there. Nah, Ratman, not sweet and sour. It's going to shock you. In fact, a lot of you might not have had it. Because it is so under the radar. The new ranch. Barbecue. Miss K, you got it all. You nailed it, Miss K. Miss K, you nailed it. McDonald's hot mustard sauce, if you have not tried it yet, is low-key one of the best sauces around. Like, it is top tier, shockingly good. Top tier. Fries, nuggets, you dip whatever in that. And you never guess. You would think it would be some Asian cuisine place or like, you know, a hibachi place that would do the hot mustard sauce the best. Actually, McDonald's does the hot mustard sauce the best. It's crazy. So if you haven't tried McDonald's hot mustard sauce yet, give it a shot. Give it a go. Later, Mason. Oh, guys. All right, couple minutes till top of the hour. If we don't get something, I'm probably going to call it for the night. I'm sure a lot of people already are calling it for the night. This is giving me deja vu from last night. Yeah, right, man. It's we're there. One of these days, guys, I will I'll wake up early. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna catch London Open, but I would consider doing a London session stream, like starting at like 6 a.m. and go from like 6 till like 9 a.m. I would consider doing that. Not every day, obviously, but I just to see what it's like streaming during that time. It's normally right when I wake up anyway. It's right around 6 a.m. So that wouldn't be too difficult to stream at that time. Diego, yes. Yeah, I think there's obviously better price action than what we're getting right now, for sure. Without a doubt. But yeah, like 6 a.m. to like 9, you know, 8 or 9 a.m. Yeah, massive. It's pretty bad, isn't it? This is pretty bad. August, generally, guys, just so you know, especially if you're new to trading. If you're new to trading, August historically is kind of a slower month. And then it kind of picks up in September because you're getting all the end of summer vacations and schools starting up. So a lot of times August is a lot slower. My goodness, are you kidding me? We're still just going to chop this level? I mean, look at VWAP, guys. It is a flat line. The EMAs are so tightly wound. peak the low. Now come up here and peak the high and then slam back down. All right, nice move to the top side. Okay, finally got a move. And by move, I mean 25 points. All right. That's a decent move. We're getting some movement. Now, the real question is can we get above 850? Interesting. All right, ES is now flat on the session. NQ is slightly red still. The Russell is slightly green and YM's pretty much flat. Did anybody catch that? Did anybody coin flip long from 800? Oh my goodness. Are we going to run to 30K tonight? Out of nowhere? Can we get a pullback of some kind? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Bradley, I was almost thinking downside. Like, I was thinking those CPI lows were... This is where I was wanting the long from. Not up here. J Love just used the go heavy on smaller moves. Yeah, Umbra, I don't know. I don't know, because the heavy downside, guys, was kind of earnings after the closing bell. It was earnings. Yeah, Cheap Pepsi, I'm almost thinking about fading this initial move, but I mean, that's a pretty strong move. I mean, that's 50 plus points to the top side. That's going to be difficult to fade. You know, overall, it's looking bullish. This looks bullish to me, even on the daily. You go to the 30-minute. This looks like we are prime for the breakout of these highs above 30K. Level holding above central pivot, back above VWAP. Go short if we hold below 630. I mean, you guys can see, though, this is where VWAP was during the New York session at the end of it. So we kind of just traded right up into that, and our, oh my goodness. Is this the launch? I think you're right, Bradley. I definitely think you're right. I mean, that is some aggressive buying off that 800 level. The only thing that's scary is ES really didn't bid up that much. Yeah, J-Rod, I kind of know that this is the area. I think you're right. This is the area where if it's going to roll over and we're going to see some downside this evening, this is probably where it would be. This would be a bait the longs. And then probably the move back to those CPI lows. Kind of hard to fade this move, though. Don't you agree? All right, so that's pretty much in line with that 50% from New York session lows to highs. Pretty close. I mean, you look at this 15-minute candle, you know? Like, that's tough to fade. All right, guys, we got, wow, 109 people smashed the thumbs up button. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight, guys. I appreciate you. I realize we've only really had one solid move, and it was the the hourly open, the Asia market's opening. Chat's quiet all of a sudden. Everybody's in a trade. Everybody's like, woo, movement. They're all excited. Yes, the market's moving. Everybody's hyper focused. More marbles. Yeah. No, guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't even have access to the giveaway accounts. Like, I don't ever see the codes or anything like that. That all goes through Mason. So I can't just randomly do giveaways. I don't have the codes myself. I don't see them. Okay, bouncing the 9 still. You'll buy one, J-Lo, for us to race for. I don't know if you can do that. You'll donate one. This is looking pretty strong here, guys. I'm thinking we want to chase down that 900 level. Like, if price can fall back to, say, I don't even know if it's going to fall back. This might be up, 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 and away. I like the bounce here at 850 as well. I like buyers defending that 850 level. You know, that's the top side of this shelf. Yeah, Bradley, I'm kind of thinking we just wait for a little decent dip. Maybe here at 840. Risk back to below 820. All right, didn't push a new high on the bounce from the 9 EMA. All right. I think I'm going to try oh, man, it's just the only thing that's scaring me is ES really did not have a corresponding move. ES actually still looks heavy to me. So I don't know. Don't fade you, Ratman. Because if ES flips and turns to the downside, it's going to drag the Nas down. And then, like, you're looking at those CPI lows probably as a potential target if this does roll over from here. All right, let's give it a shot. We'll try from 850 long. And then I'll give it a little bit of breathing room. I'll give it to back below VWAP. Something like, you know, 810. And then if we hold this 830 area, I might add into this position. So we'll put a starter 1 micro. And then if price holds that 820 to 830 area, if price does make its way back down there, I'll look to add a contract. Then I'll look to target probably, I don't know, 920 or so. Don't fade you, Ratman. What, are you short right now? So something like this is what I would be looking for. You were long, now short. Oh, you're just flipping back and forth. Just trying to momentum trade. Yeah, short side target would be CPI lows for me on the short side. But I've also noticed that when Asia market comes in aggressive one way or the other, it generally trends in that direction for an hour or two. So that's why I'm leaning long side right now. I mean, we bounced the 21. You may blow this account. The account's blown? Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, I'm going to go break even. Because I would kind of like this to keep moving aggressively to the top side. I don't just want a one-tick new high back into the consolidation area. I want buyers to continue to push. And they're just not doing it. They're failing above 60 right now. Not a good look. Don't get me wrong. They could hold up and push, but you hated that account. Next Gen sucks. Yeah, I haven't tried any of those smaller props at all. I've had a few. I've had Funded Seat reach out to me for a partnership. I've had, you know, firms like Aqua Futures and HYPOTHETICAL. I just never trust the smaller ones or the ones that I've never heard of to partner with, and I couldn't recommend them to you guys, you know. Oh, come on. Don't chop. Oh, come on. These punks. Ay, ay, ay. There's no safe stop. There's no safe break even. Bradley, Top One. Someone was on the stream the other night that was trading with Top One. Another one that was mentioned was Blue Sky. I've heard not great things about Top One myself. Can't really speak on any of the others. You know, I know there's one called Legends. There's a bunch of props out there these days. There's so many. There's one popping up every day now, it seems. I always do a little bit of deep diving research, you know, about the leadership, who's backing them. Do they have the liquidity to survive first and foremost? Like, do they have the cash reserve in place to withstand any kind of massive payouts, or how many accounts are they offering at once is another thing. So I always do my research before I partner, just to see what kind of you know, cash they have, if ownership has been affiliated with any other firms, you know, that kind of stuff. When you have daily loss limit, it sucks. Daily loss limit can be a good thing, though. It can save you from totally rinsing an account. Blue Sky is one of the best, Ratman? You think so? Trade Day's been around for a while, Bradley. They actually have some really cheap accounts right now, too. Trade Day's been around for a while. Like one of the oldest props, to tell you the truth. They're based out of Chicago. They have lots of different account options. I think they have an end of day daily payout account option too. So them, Lucid, and Tradeify are the three props that have end of day drawdown daily payout accounts. They're a little more pricey than for that specific account generally than, you know, you're going to see with the intraday trailing. 50Ks. Let me take a look at their full package here. Because they just revamped a lot of their accounts. So I don't want to say something wrong. They're on like Trade Day 2.0 or something like that. Okay, so what I would look for, let's see here. So I would do, because I don't like intraday trailing myself. I would probably look for, I'd probably go for the 50K quick pay end of day option with them. It's a little lower consistency than you're probably used to. It's a 30% consistency. So you've got 5 days in the eval stage. But it's 1 day to pay out. So technically, once you get through those 5 days, you can request, if you have, say, a big trade on your first day, you can request from day 1. So that's what I would do. I would go the 50K quick pay, and then I would do the end of day option. It's currently $79. Yep, Bradley. Yep, Code West works there. So any of the props that you see on that bottom banner on the stream, you can use Code West at, and it will give you the best available discount. I believe so, Ratman. I believe so. No activation fee, I believe. You'll have to read through the rules and double check. Because I know they used to have activation fees, but I want to say with the 2.0, they got rid of all the activation fees. But I'm not 100% certain. Almost all the props are doing away with the activation fee model, and they're just charging more up front. There's very few that actually still have the activation fee. Yeah, Bradley. I mean, a lot of them do that. Lucid's kind of the same way with their daily payout accounts, where you have end of day during the test phase, and then you have intraday during the sim funded. That's why I always say, on accounts like that, just go with the cheapest one. Like, especially if it's a daily payout account, just do the 25Ks. Because that's especially if you have intraday trailing, that's the quickest you can get past that trailing drawdown. And if it's a daily payout account anyway, you're not generally targeting huge, massive days. You're just trying to get that $300 or $400 or $500 and take that payout every day. So I always recommend going with the 25Ks if you're trying to do those daily payout accounts, strictly for that reason. And if they have intraday trailing, it just makes more sense. You don't have to earn as much before that intraday trailing stops. What's up, Future Trader 5522? How are you? All right, kind of rolling over here. New 30-minute candle opening up here in about 10 seconds. Probably when you guys hear me say this, it will have opened already. Yeah, right, man. I'll take a look. I'll take a look after the stream, Adam, and see what I got to ask around too. Obviously, I know people around the space that have a little more knowledge on these type of things than I do. So I want somebody that I know that's traded with them to give me their honest assessment. Like, I see a lot of streamers that have that affiliation. You just don't... The odd thing is you just don't see many streamers trading with them. Like, actually trading blue sky accounts. You know, like, that's what kind of has me a little hesitant. Like, why am I not seeing more people trade with them? Yeah, Ratman. They have them as affiliate. The big guys have all the affiliates. They have every possible affiliate they can get their hands on. Because that's just how they do business, right? They don't care if they trade with them or trust them or anything. They just sign up with whatever prop is going to put money in their pockets. I don't ever want to be that kind of streamer where I just have affiliates for having affiliates' sake. I want to be partnered with the firms that you guys know I trust, that you will get payouts, you will receive your money, there will be no delays. That's my biggest concern. Yeah, that is the one drawback, Ratman, about TPT right now, is the 5 days to pass. Right? But if you think about it in terms of, do you want that in the eval stage or do you want it in the funded? Because a lot of accounts these days are going to be that many trading days anyway to get to payout. Yeah, Bradley, that's another one that I won't partner with. That's another one that I just absolutely refuse. I can't. Too many rule changes, too many payout denials, too many. I have friends that I know have not broken rules in the past that have been denied payouts with no explanation. Just too many. Too much has happened for me with them. You know, and that's just my take on it. I've just seen too much, too many scars with that specific prop. All right, I think I'm going to try this long. At least we're getting some movement, regardless. Getting some decent movement. Not a huge fan of the hard reaction there too. And now we're holding below the EMAs. I like the reclaim above, but this is not looking great anymore. This could start to get aggressive to the downside. Hoping not, but it's looking very much like a sell all of a sudden. Hey, what's up, Herb? How are you? Ratman blew another account? Oh, no. Don't get chopped up in this. This isn't worth the getting chopped up in. If you're going to get into a position, I would say just size appropriately and give it a little bit more room to breathe. Time to use code West. Thanks, guys. Don't be rifling through accounts. I mean, I appreciate you using code West, but don't be rifling through those. Don't be sitting there rinsing accounts in this. Crack me up. Use code CHOP. All right, we're still only about 10 points down on this trade. I pretty much have to give it back to, we'll say, like 8.10. So it's going to be an $80 loss if price does make its way back down here. Costs $41, Ratman. I mean, that's a cheap account. Activation is $79, so $41 plus $79, so you're $120 all in if you pass those evaluations. Yeah, I just think there's better options out there these days than paying that amount. You know, like the Lucid Flexes are really cheap. All right, come on, buyers. Let's have a little defense here. So at least go get green on the session a little bit. Put in some sort of topside wick. Bad at passing evals, still learning, Ratman. Yeah, some people have different strategies. I mean, I know what you see on a lot of the streams is a lot of people eval trading, and they're just kind of YOLOing with minis to try and pass them as quickly as possible, especially if it's a one-day pass, or they're trying to get to 50% consistency. I still recommend trading the eval how you would in a funded stage. Take it slow. You know, with a lot of them, you got a month to pass. Yeah, DeMonte, they're still defending that 30K level. But the problem that I'm seeing now, right, with the short side is sellers didn't take that, even with the aggressive push that we saw to the downside, sellers did not go take that CPI low. And that means that there's still some buying interest. And those orders above 30K at 30,200 and 30,000, well, it's like 30,500 Could be a draw. So the daily looks like a bull flag. We're above all the SMAs still. That could just be the relief, the pullback to catch the bid that pushes us to all-time highs, you know? I could easily see that happening. Not that that's going to happen tonight, obviously, but I can see another short squeeze playing out to end the year. We'll know more next month, FOMC, if they raise the interest rate. We might not see all-time highs then. Yesterday it went up every hour green for like 8 to 9 hours. Yeah. Yeah, really until we're back below that 29,700 area. You know, I'm still looking to buy dips. This is when price action annoys me, guys. When it is just pinned and then makes a random move one way or the other. Because it does look heavy. But it's not really giving me a reason to get out of any trade either. Oh, come on, man. How do I get stuck in these things, guys? How do I get stuck in these trades? It just won't go anywhere. One 800 set, bro. You know what to do, Wes. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is I don't know what to do here, guys, because like I'm just stuck at the top of the range. I'm stuck. My entry is literal resistance right now. Frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. That's because you're in it, Ratman. You're already back in? Already back in a trade? I know almost what I should do is add at the range lows and just try to get out. Bring in my average entry down. Because honestly, I think we're stuck here for a while now. I mean, I would love to see buyers push back towards, you know, just above 900. That's what I would love to see. I just don't know if we're going to get that. Price is just jammed here between 850 and 830. It's absolutely stuck. Three times initial entry at the bottom of the range. I mean, that's where I'm leaning, Bradley, honestly. Just to try and get out. Just no follow through. Buyers can't push back above 850. It's going to be a long stream, guys. We've been live for almost 3 hours now. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button yet, smash that thumbs up button if you could. We've got about 60 people still in the stream total between Kick and YouTube. We're currently long from 29,845. We're going to go ahead and target 920. We'll front run it. We'll go 915. But it's not looking like... It looks like buyers just gave up. They had one move off the Asia Open, and now they've just given up. So we could roll back over to 800. I'll be here all night, Rat Man. Maybe. If buyers really have the initiative, it can happen fast. It can happen pretty fast, up into 900. I mean, obviously, I'll be trailing as we approach 900, but 2 a.m. Don't say that. Because right now, NQ is down 0.02%. So if Asia session even makes a 0.2% move to the top side, that'll pull price up to 900. So it can happen. The Russell just went green. ES is pretty much flat. You generally expect some sort of topside wick on the daily candles. Kind of ES that's holding NQ down right now, to be perfectly honest. ES is fighting that 77.70. Yikes. Yikes. Man, you guys remember the days of 200-point moves during the Asia session? It didn't seem like it was that long ago, just last month. Yeah, ES is completely flat right now. YM is, you know, slightly down. NQ is slightly down. They're not dropping bombs right now. Oh, man. Still got 50 people tuned in, even on the slow market tonight. Wow, guys. I don't know if I want to sit in a trade for 4 hours. I mean, should I just close it break even? Yeah, same for herself. Yeah, this is not great. Just can't get any follow through on any move. I mean, you pretty much had to buy the 8 o'clock candle during that volatility back and forth. You pretty much had to buy that. Well, I had my chance to get out break even, guys. I definitely had my opportunity. No chance. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But does it say we only have 21 likes on this video now? On the live stream? 42 people watching and 21 likes. We went from 118 likes to 21 in the last hour. We had 80 people unlike the video. Is that wrong? Yeah, Paul, this is brutal. Yeah, Ratman. Mine literally says 24 likes all of a sudden. So you mean to tell me that we lost nearly 100 likes somehow? Can you even... Is that even possible for a bot to do? Can a bot like that many times on a stream? Yours says 22, Tim? Well, YouTube's not gonna like that. YouTube's not gonna like us going from 20 likes on a stream all the way down to 24. Yeah, JB. How do you seriously go from 100 and some odd likes? How do you go from 100 and some odd likes down all the way down to 25? Do we really think that all those people hit that thumbs up button on the way out again? Futures Trader, it shows 114 on your end on the thumbs up. Let me refresh this. Let me look at this on my phone here. Because I'm showing 43 people watching right now. Which thank you for hanging out with me in this terrible price action. Mine still says 24. 24 likes. So we went from around 120 all the way down to 24. Yeah, Paul, that's what I'm saying. We had 120 likes all the way down to 25 likes now with 50 people watching. I don't even know how that's possible. I got sidetracked. I meant to add at the bottom of the range and I didn't do it. I got sidetracked with the thumbs up. I definitely got sidetracked, guys. Yeah, Gray Horse. Yeah, because we didn't even do the giveaway till we had 100 likes. And then it was like 118 by the end of the race. And now it's all the way down to 25. I don't even know how that's possible. And YouTube is crazy. YouTube is crazy. You try to stream at different times, they punish you because your analytics aren't good. They don't recommend your content to other people out there. You get buried in the recommended page because all the bigger channels are streaming 24/7. Yeah, Bradley. It literally says 25 likes. We went from 120 all the way down to 25. I mean, could somebody have a bot out there that just... that would do that? That would be able to jump up likes that much? Well, I'm gonna let you know, streaming is not for not for the faint of heart. It is not. When you start looking at your analytics and stuff like that, I tell you what, sometimes there are certain things that happen in this space that really annoy you. That being one of them. You know, because if people bought your channel like that, if people bought your channel, and it's for the giveaway, right? Like, it's literally to get a free account. They're not actually here for anything else other than that if they're doing something like that. And they hurt your channel, and YouTube just kills your content. They bury you behind everything because that's happening. And it's annoying. There's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you can do about it. Because the viewer and the analytics are what drive your channel growth. And that kind of stuff happening hurts the channel. That's why I stopped announcing giveaways. We don't have thumbnails for giveaways anymore, or we don't put it in the title anymore either, because of that. Plus, I want you guys to win. You know, the people who are here all the time, I'd rather have you guys win the accounts than some rando. You guys are the ones using the code WES. And it's not some random person that comes in that's using code PW or code RIPS or code fill in the blank. They aren't using my code. Why would they get it? Yeah, Grey Horse. It's pretty disheartening and demoralizing. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, you think about it, you know, I've been doing this, what, 3 years now? Almost? 2 years? 2.5 years? Alright, guys, last shot at getting out break even. I'm going to pull my stop up. I added a contract. I'm going to go just below that swing low. So I'm going to go 816. And we're just going to have to see if buyers can somehow want it a little bit more. Yeah, Bradley, I just added. We're going to see, though. I don't know that it's going to work out. So I'm 2 micros long, average entry 837. So let me get rid of this. And we'll still go up here and target that 900 level. It's not looking great, though. You thought I 3x'd her? Just slam into a bunch of micros? Easiest way to fix the average. We're okay. We're okay. We'll see. Well, I mean, we'll see. See if buyers can push through 840. Just every single candle is a full retrace. there's no safe entry. And you have to hold your position for so long. Come on, get through 840. Get back up there. My goodness. Stop into profit, let her cook. $0.50. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we're starting to get the 9 EMA to turn up. We're going to see if it can cross back over the 50 or the 21. If we can get that kind of action, we could see another nice leg up. But I would prefer if we got some aggression above 840. Like, let's turn NQ positive at least. Let's get ES positive. Oh, come on. Like, it's just, oh, it's so bad, guys. It's so bad. I'm surprised we still even have 50 people in the stream, to be perfectly honest. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me tonight. I just still cannot believe we had 90 people. 90 likes disappear during the stream. 90. Yeah, right, man. It could be. It could be like last night, you know, where you had CPI looming, so just not a lot of volume. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Pump it up. Come on. Get through 850. Come on. Do it. Do it, Naz. Do it. All right, I'm going break even at this point, guys. I'm not going to sit through another nasty pullback and just slam right back into the range. So we are true break even. I would love for price just to accelerate through 850 and run up towards 900. Decent at the bottom of the range, if this works out. No fight. Just no fight. Brutal. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right, well, I'm probably for sure getting stopped here. I can't imagine me surviving this position. There it is. All right, so there's the break even. Guys, I'm calling it tonight. I'm calling it. I'm not going to sit through this. Oh, of course, bottom tick. Yeah, now launch. Okay. But yeah, I'm calling it tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm not sure what happened there with the likes. I'm not sure what happened at all. I don't know how we lost 90 likes during the stream. Because if that's the case, how'd we even get to 100 in the first place? Pretty frustrating. Anyway, guys, if you're continuing to trade this, trade safe, stay patient. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Tomorrow, PPI an hour before market open. Jobless claims as well, so just be on alert. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Trade safe, stay patient. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace.